So Basilides, we're on part 2 now. Please, thank you for watching. Basilides was an early philosopher who gave props to the Gnostic work. So he did his own research. And he broke it down a little bit more in depth. And I want to go into what he said. I thank y'all for watching. I hope you're all right right now. Now, one story that I heard about Basilides and whatnot, and he broke it down. He said that a lot of us know that in the Bible, when it talks about Jesus on the cross and, he's on his way to be crucified, there was a man that helped Jesus carry the cross. His name was what? That's right. His name was Simon. Now, Basilides broke it down to a whole nother level. Basilides says not only did he help Jesus carry the cross, but what Jesus did a whole identity switch. So once Simon helped Jesus with the cross, Jesus switched identities. And now you have Simon on the cross and you have Jesus laughing. So if you guys peeped my video I did a while back called The Last Laugh of Jesus, it talks about that and something you need to write down called Doceism. Because Basilides breaks it down like Jesus as a body, as flesh, wasn't even crucified. What you seen was an aspiration, or I hope I'm saying that word right, an aspiration. It wasn't even on a physical level. So where we at with Basilides? The Christian philosopher Basilides, and mind you, this is 132, 135. The Council of Nicaea was around 325, right? This work was around before they banned all the books that we can't even get now in church, that they won't even talk about in church. But let's see what he was talking about. The Christian philosopher Basilides of Alexandria developed a cosmology and cosmogony quite distant from the Sophia myth of a classical Gnosticism, and also reinterpreted key Christian concepts by way of the popular Stoic, which is Stoic philosophy of the era. Basilides began his system with a primal octate, consisting of the ungendered parent or father, intellect, the ordering principle or word, logos, prudence, wisdom, which is Sophia, power. And I'm going to fast forward all this. This is what Basilides believed. Each heaven had its own chief ruler, archons, and numerous lesser angels. The final heaven, which Basilides claimed is the realm of matter in which we all dwell, was said by him to be ruled by the God of the Jews, who favored the Jewish nation over all others, and so caused all manner of strife for the nations that came into contact with them, as well as for the Jewish people themselves. Let me read that again. Each heaven had its own chief ruler, or archons, and numerous lesser angels. The final heaven, which Basilides claimed is the realm of matter in which we all dwell, was said by him to be ruled by the God of the Jews, who favored the Jewish nation over all others, and so caused all manner of strife for the nations that came into contact with them, as well as for the Jewish people themselves. This behavior caused the rulers of the other 364 heavens to oppose the God of the Jews and to send a Savior, Jesus Christ, from the highest realm of the Father to rescue the human beings who are struggling under the yoke of this jealous God. Since the realm of matter is the sole providence of the spiteful God, Basilides finds nothing of value in it and states that salvation belongs only to the soul. The body is by nature corruptible. He even goes so far as declare contra Christian orthodoxy that Christ's death on the cross was only apparent and did not actually occur in the flesh. This doctrine came to be called Doceism, and I spell Docetism. And it's crazy once you look that up because it kind of breaks down Jesus or for Christ as being the avatar. Christ is an avatar. The notion that the material existence is the product of a jealous and corrupt creator God who favors one race over all others is really the mythical expression of a deeply rooted ethical belief that the source of all evil is material or bodily existence. Indeed, Basili goes so far as to assert that sin is a direct outcome of bodily existence, and that human suffering is the punishment either for actual sins committed or even just for the general inclination to sin, which arises from the bodily impulses. In an adaptation of static ethical categories, Basilides declares that faith, which is pistis, spelled Pistis, is not the rational assent of a soul possessing free will. Rather, faith is a natural mode of existence, and consequently, anyone living in accordance with the law of nature, which Basilides call the kingdom, will remain free from the bodily impulses and exist in a state of salvation. However, Basilides goes beyond simple static doctrine in his belief that the elect, that is, those who exist by faith, are alien to the world, as if they were transcended by nature. For unlike the Stoics or Stoics who believe in a single material cosmos, Basilides held the view, as we have seen, that the cosmos is composed of numerous heavens, with the material realm as the final heaven. And consequently corrupt. Since the final heaven represents the last gaps of divine emanation, as it were, as is by no means a perfect image of true divinity. I'm just going to stop right there. I only got 24 seconds left. I thank y'all for watching. Part 3, we're actually going to be doing on the origin of the world. I know this is crazy, but there's peace.